Look at this precision. After what we saw at the unfinished obelisk in Aswan, one question remains. Why? Standard history tells us these were tombs for kings. But if they were just graves, why build them with the precision of a Swiss watch? Why use massive blocks of rose granite, a stone rich in quartz brought from hundreds of miles away? Granite isn't just a hard stone. It's a conductor. It contains quartz crystals that produce electricity under pressure, a phenomenon known as piezoelectricity. What if the Great Pyramid wasn't a silent monument for the dead, but a vibrating machine for the living? Many independent researchers, like Armed Adley, suggest the pyramid was an ancient power plant, a giant resonator tuned to the Earth's frequency. Think about it. We found evidence of massive engineering in Aswan that we can barely replicate today. Why did they need 1,000-ton obelisks? In some theories, these weren't just monuments. They were antennas, part of a global wireless energy grid. If the pyramids were the engines, these obelisks were the transmitters. Let's talk about the material. Why did the builders insist on using massive amounts of rose granite from Aswan, located over 500 miles away? Granite is one of the hardest stones on Earth, but it's also a high-quality electrical insulator. When you look at the king's chamber inside the Great Pyramid, it's entirely made of this specific red granite. It's not just a room. It's a vibration chamber made of crystal-bearing stone. Engineers who have studied the Great Pyramid's dimensions found something shocking. The structure is tuned to a frequency that matches the Earth's own resonant vibration. Imagine a massive, stone-built musical instrument. If the pyramid was vibrating, the granite beams above the king's chamber, each weighing up to 70 tons, would act as a series of tuning forks, amplifying the energy. But where did this energy go? This is where it gets truly wild. Some researchers suggest the pyramid had a golden capstone that acted as a transmitter, just like Nikola Tesla's dream of wireless power. The Great Pyramid could have been pulling energy from the Earth and ionosphere, sending it across the land to these massive obelisks, the ones we saw being cut in Aswan. Inside the shaft of the Queen's chamber, scientists found traces of hydrochloric acid and zinc. When these chemicals mix, they create hydrogen gas, the most efficient fuel in the universe. Were the pyramids actually giant hydrogen reactors? The evidence of scorching and chemical residue suggests that something very active was happening inside these walls, long before the first pharaoh was even born. We are told they used copper chisels and wooden rollers. But look at this gap. You can't even fit a razor blade between these stones. At the unfinished obelisk, we saw marks that look like power tools, heavy machinery cutting through solid rock like butter. If we are wrong about how they built it, what else are we wrong about? The deeper we dig, the more the tomb theory falls apart. We are looking at a technology we don't yet understand. Was this a lost chapter of human history, or something else entirely? Subscribe and join the hunt for the truth.